I'm going to start the usual checkups. Well, just start right now. Okay. Teams. Checking everything is working. This does seem to be working. So let's switch things up and see if this is also working. Okay. Okay, yes. Nice. Another week, another progress on Mimitsu's account. We're level 57, we're getting closer to level 60 already. Nice. We still have, if I recall correctly, we have a dungeon and the final trial. Maybe something else. I do not know for now. Okay. This is like 55. Okay. Now, what we have to do? Because I already forgot. We have to go down. Okay. This is for probably the one. Dark Knight. But like always, I leave that for way after the story, the main story. A long time. It's a long time, but still. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. You don't have to go down. You want to switch that damn stick so much. I hate it. To avoid. Okay. Ah. Haven't found Tataru. He must be around here somewhere. I take it you had no luck either. There she is. Wow! I'm sorry, forgot I said anything. Uh-oh. Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Mimitsu, after them.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Why does
Enough!
she have
Leave
short
threatening women and
sleeves?
children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
It must be so cool.
Hilda!
Who's there? Is she the one who was
Lay a
thinking?
finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
She's the one we were looking for. Freezing. They didn't much care for my story about water cane. For once, it would seem the fates are smiling upon us. Had those ruffians forced out hand, I dare not think what would happen still. Whatever it is you got to say, say it. I had my eye on you. Okay? Yeah. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private. Huh? The Forgotten Nights. Okay. And so... Is that privacy amidst the multitude, or do we have a special enclosed room waiting for us? Oh, this is a fight, it seems. If you're nervous, I could try parleying with them on our behalf. Perhaps they'd be interested in techniques for working on logs, or maybe the tale of the cursed gladius. Oh, I know. The legendary skillet. Everyone loves that one. I think it's best if you take the lead this time, Mitsu. This time, he says. Whatever it is, this is the same, so time to fight. Them? Knights? Someone? Who? Well, let's see. Okay, we have the entire bar for ourselves. This is an inn. We could have a room. What are we talking about? Oh, because... Oh yeah, the plan of solution.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thornton and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Yep.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
That's bold. Which looks at.
What in the hells?
Ow.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Forton consorting with the Queen of Rats.
How does he know she's...
Ooh, plotting
she is.
insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir would be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Okay, distance problematic. Really? Who are these, man?
Right there!
Okay. Oops. Thank you. Stop it, low. Stop. Said stop. What are you doing? Ah.
You disgusting!
Hey, you, stop. Stop it. Killer. How we doing? Oh. Where did I see me? You can resolve these, I cannot. I'm focused on the... Okay.
Hello there, guide my sword!
Not the best.
Filthy rats!
Not the same line. That one unoriginal. Oh, stop you. you, eh? Maybe you could do something instead of just cheering on the sideline. That already get it, but
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
great jump. Aren't you a dragoon?
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heaven's Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heaven's Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heaven's Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Well, that's good to know. So, I suppose we are heading towards the vault. Let's see what everyone has to say. I never liked him, not since his days as an inquisitor. He took far too much pleasure in his work. Oh yeah, he's that kind of guy. Time is of the essence, Minitsu. We must move quickly before they discern our intent. I had not reckoned with the Temple Knights in Prominent, not as enemies at any rate. First Sir Grinno answered Paul Crane, and now the shavered character. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are all the knights in the Heaven's Ward this bad? Bother me if you ain't everything they say. How in the hell did you do that thing with the others? Oh yeah, very explicit. Oh, you didn't have given the Highborns come for what for? That was a sight for sore eyes, that was. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the Mongol, right? Because it's what I am. I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pure blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well-bred hells, Some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Highlander. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. I suppose everything you have to say is the same. Also, I'm almost level 58. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That mark I'll allow. I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretic is just that, nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. That one it was your beloved Sir Emilic's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heaven's Ward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the room, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heaven's Ward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You will be fools not to, given your role. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swerve guilty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a maxing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the wall. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody lightly. Make sure you're ready before they send word, because you won't get a second chance like this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. One chance only, maybe true, make it count. You seriously mean to attack the wall then, do you? As in, charging there screaming at swinging steel? Bloody hells. So, what happened if we win? Good question. What's about me? I think I just we just might do this. Did you see the way she would that weapon has? Maybe I should get one of my own for my own protection. Oh, that are with a gun! Ah! With all I such as this, we cannot fail. Okay. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Emerick and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Justinian and I will make ready to reach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Horsefont and Master Alfino. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heaven's Ward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token person to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emerick and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. Okay. Thought I was going for a gun. Everyone run! So we just unlock the wall, I presume. At least is what it seems. That is the one for that night, it seems. So this is the vault. A huge structure now that I look at it. Let me see. I just want to. It's because of the fog that you cannot see the tippity top. Oh well. Hello, I'm going to murder your shoulder. They sir. Okay, we're here. I would be lying if I said the idea of throwing my blade in the vault does not give me pause. But a knight lives to serve, and there's no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. If I must brandish sword and shield in those hallowed halls to do so, then so be it. Would seem we must again come to blows with the Heaven's Ward. We emerged from trial by combat relatively unscathed, but I pray we are a match for the wall of the earth. The others are in position, Master Mimitsu. I will send word once you and your party have entered. And we have the vault. And we won't wait for people. Trusting system for this kind of playing or focusing only on story, quick story. It's so nice. You only have to focus for yourself. You have additional dialogues you don't get in playing with other people. So good. It's really good. It's slower than playing with competent people, but well. It cannot be all positives. Done it. Let's kill everyone. I think the worst part is having to go group by group. You cannot do two groups at the same time. Even if you have to be extremely competent tank or healer, because if you are a healer, the tank melts on more than one group because they don't have enough defense. If you are the tank, the healer may not be healing enough, and you have to play the mitigation and such to just survive. I mean, it is possible, but like I said, you have to be extremely. While I do not play as a tank, I should say that I have usually more chances to survive more than people. As a tank than as a healer, because I think tanks trust NPC tank HP or amp increases are beautiful. I like the music here. The organ is my favorite instrument. It's so powerful. It can sound also peaceful, but I like how strong it sounds. He transformed into Ornstein. I don't know why they don't. He doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't. Voice lines. It's weird.
Away with you!
Also just check that no one is doing their job quests. Hey, do your job quests. There are so many skills to find. That's why people crowds don't care about it. They see, oh look, the NPCs also use classes. Why should I waste my time doing this job? Just have another icon? Oh, absolutely. Okay. Another one. Because this is... I think there's a chest I skipped, yeah. Doesn't matter. I want to see if we can match this, at least these two rules, because this is also... This is painfully slow. I don't want to be a participant of this. Oh! Nice. Oh. Oh. I don't know why they're not all of them linked. Not all. Alright, here we go. I was a little bit too slow on that.
Away with you!
Okay, I'll go. Okay, I didn't mean for me. I'll keep it. Just... Just in time. At least at me. Oh. The carbuncle is tackling them. I've never seen that. The carbuncle believes it's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Are you a hedgehog? It doesn't seem true. This is another painful two way. Go. We are here fighting over the water. At this level is...
Away with you!
Okay. Good, man. Good. As I was saying, to this level it's still doable, but it's worse the more you play, because, well, obviously the mobs get stronger and whatnot, but
away with you!
At least for this level you can do some extra pulls with traps. Let's see the base of this one.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Hey, hello. Hey. Oh, this is the one we made the rule.
I will not yield to you!
Boom.
I have the power!
Look, a Pokemon! keep the very best. The best that never work. So I'm just curious that I'm going to let myself be pushed out. Okay, just I thought I would go to a different dimension or something. Oh.
Away with you!
It's just avoiding damage. Alfino, you don't know how to play the game?
I have my pride.
No, you receive that privilege when you miss the mechanic. Nice, okay. Oh. I was about to say before I forget. Oh, well, you look at that. I can continue my getting white mage skills. What's this? What's it? And it's better. This is going to be hard. This one is sometimes hard, even with. This is sometimes hard, even with people, depending on what they are doing. So far, we are not having. When I mean hard, I don't mean at least wiping or something. It's not bad. No, I feel like I have more than one people. That's why sometimes I say things like that. This is hard, this is easy, this is doing mental roulette in my main characters sure lives at all on the expectations. This is all. Also, yeah, this is the first time we get the new dice items. With that, this, as you can see, now it's unusable, but until chains. Future at least. In the future, I mean, with a specific NPC, not like you can right click or anything. But yeah, it prevents having more clutter of your inventory. Have a ton of useless things myself, right? Well, you can see it with only two in this account that I grind for dice. I already can empty 2 slots. Why was Alf not dancing? Parshaphone, why the attack? Whoa. Easy there. Nice. So we're on the tippity top, and well, it's not foggy anymore. Oh, yeah. He just wanted to show us how he transformed into a Power Ranger, it seems.
Filthy rats!
Hey, I shower once or twice a year. Okay. Up.
Get on with you!
Check. I wasn't part of the chain. You can attack with lazy bastards.
Sickness must be purged!
Focus. Release!
The arena is closed. I don't know if this is a DPS check or just an analysis. But it's weird that there is no meter about.
I shall show you something special.
What it is.
This shall be a mercy! Sickness must be purged! Get on with you!
Apparently, it's kind of great one.
Sickness must be purged!
Have at thee!
Sickness must be purged!
I always understand signals instead of sickness.
Get on with you!
Like, are you a TV operator or something? Your Power Rangers powers are lost. Yippee. It's incredible, he's taller than me, even like this. I'm so small. Oh, I got more festival. Nice. And things I cannot use. Oh, it's nice, I suppose. But yeah, they are pants. Oh, interesting. I didn't know. They could let you go around, but I thought there will be a magic barrier blocking the first stairs. So
Oh, power! How can this be?
because you're lame.
Fall back!
An airship. Are they fleeing? They're a bunch of cowards, it seems. Who was piloting that? Oh. Was he tortured?
Father, please! For a mercy, we were not too late.
Oh, please.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
How nice it is to be on power. Oh no, it's an earth thing. Thunderbolt!
Look out!
Pikachu! It's weird when they have the same hair.
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
Oh, right. I completely forgot. The worst one.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You went through, my boy. I did this bad. Don't move him.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
It is. Having a head like this on screen, it's more powerful. It's been eons since I knew Persephone dies here, but seeing it like this is, and I don't even care that as much as many other people. I think it's a cool guy, but not my favorite, but still. It pains me see this kind of painful death. I know not what to say. The others they rather for Tom Marno. Oh, they are. Okay. I must say it's also weird they stop. I'll pick this one up for the future. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Claude Van, third son of House Harlenar. But I was surprised to see none of the both knights from Camp cloaked up in attendance. Not that they should abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Rontremont or perhaps Lady Lanyard in attendance. I'm sure she has her reason not attending, but Rontremont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Clodevan. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him, the battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain he would have attended if he could, and that at the very least I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Okay. I'm not being the delivery boy today. The other child. Please enter, Master Lulia. Might have be seen like a murderer. There are...
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
He died doing all that.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
He's so strong.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
Damn it is. Oh, there you are. Still with short sleeves, I see. I'm sorry, I can't. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Harsefan took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage and conviction, so that we might face them as knights. Just to keep it up, we must press on with our mission to Taru. Pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Land. Let us go and speak with Sir Americ Mitsu. I worry for his well-being, yet the walls be completely written up. But I will leave it here. I probably cannot say that I hope you enjoyed this because this hurt. Oh, well, I'll do the closing words in the meantime, but we can do another quest since it's already done. But yeah. At the end with Lord Commander? Yes, of course. Let's see what we have to say now. Carter's bloody war sons and peace on the thriving round table. Those are big words, man. Sir Emily.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Convenient.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Okay, nothing that we didn't know.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin.
That is true.
Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
That is also true.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire.
This sounds bad.
If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
And that's why he what become. Okay.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Yep.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion.
Hmm?
Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
Nothing good, that's for sure.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. Seven hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable!
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
What a family. So, anything more? Yep. Master Lilia, Master Alfino, I, Elmeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seven Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. I'm not a vengeful, bloody seeker. Thank you, Minitsu. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our orders founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Mimitsu and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the high houses' ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nirhog's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lancer, Emeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the gold. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Dimitru, Master Alfino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Dimitru, I believe we have much to discuss. Now I will leave it. So I hope the pain wasn't that much, and we see each other in next week. That's all for today. Uh, Remember, if you want to watch previous episodes, you have the YouTube channel down below. Um, that's all. I don't have anything more to say. Uh, Goodbye.